friends, MD Vegan. I make a flaxseed pudding breakfast with a fruit salad on top. And it's always fun to pick the ingredients. Yeah, shopping, I see someone I like, take it home, and then I begin to combine them in dishes, in meals, yeah, for recipes. And today I have this flaxseed. That's the main part today. Here I have a little bit more than I use in the recipe to show you a little bit. This is yellow flaxseed. There are also dark flaxseed, brown flaxseed. They are pretty much the same. The dark one is usually will have maybe a little bit more nutrient dense. I like these a little better. They taste a little bit better to me. They're a little bit more expensive. So you can take any kind of flax seeds, brown or yellow. Yeah, usually they're brown. And they have a fantastic health benefits. They are for everyday use. Yeah, they are pretty much like chia seed. There are competitions between the advertisers. Oh, flax seeds better, chia seeds better, and so on. That's all nonsense. I mean, they are both superfoods. They have high omega-3 fat. We need fat. Yeah, that's a healthy fat. We don't get so much in plants, but flax seeds is a typical example. We need it every day, and so you can also eat chia seed. But if I would from the health perspective, what a health medical doctor, a scientist would say, they would say flax seeds are even healthier because they are super high in lignans. Lignans, they are against colorectal cancer, these kind of things. so very bad things. But the lignans, the so-called lignans, these are substances that are built by the plants, by this flaxseed. They are super healthy. They're also in beans and so. This is very good against for the intestines. So but both flax seeds and chia are high in fiber, high omega-3 fat. They have protein, and well, they're wonderful food. And both also flaxseed and chia seed have this gel. They're building gel, and when they soak in water, and that gel that takes the heavy metals out of the body. Also very important. Heavy metals are very hard and tough for our DNA, for our cells to survive. Yeah, they are really poison. So they take them out. That's very important. So eating every day is very nice, and you can also. I will have some the amount or the measurements now. I will put the flax seeds in the pudding. They are gelling up with the water, so they gel up and build a pudding. So I make this a pudding. And they are fantastic to make puddings, just as chia seeds, but they have a very different flavor. And that's how I pick my ingredients now. I want to make this flavor nice. So I begin with bananas. I have 2 large bananas here. See, I always cut them into small pieces, put them into the blender. That's easier just for the blender. And it doesn't matter, you can do it anyway. And I have a pear today here. A pear, and these are so delicious. Together with the flax seeds, yeah, because if you have, I found when you use flax seeds just in this with other ingredients, like for example with orange or so, blending bananas, flax seeds, and oranges to make it creamier, you know, then it can taste a little bit bitter, yeah. Something harsh is in the flavor. We don't like that so much. But with pear, it makes a difference. So I had put now, together with the pear and the banana, put some of these, not all, that it would be too much. Yeah, you don't need that much. For weight loss, for example, chia seed and flax seeds both are also great for weight loss. They save calories. Yeah, chia seed saves calories, and if you eat a flax seed every day, you lose weight. I mean, you have to do exercise or so. But it helps. It helps. Let's say that. That is scientifically proven. A long studies about it. So I put maybe 2 tablespoons or so. Let's say 2 tablespoons with 2 bananas and 1 nice pear, and a lemon and ginger. I found that isn't necessary. Half a lemon here. It's a big lemon, half it, and peeled of course, and a little piece of ginger. Not too much. Yeah, but lemon and ginger is needed in this recipe to make it tasty. When I leave the lemon and ginger out, I tried before, it tastes a little bit astringent, a little bit tart. There's something in the flavor that doesn't really balance. And when I put the ginger and the lemon in, not too much, a little bit, all of a sudden it tastes nice. Yeah, now to try if it works now. I didn't try that with this measurement. Didn't try that. I will now make the first real attempt. Put some water in there, maybe a cup or so, not too much. Yeah. and I blend away. I make the blender dance. I do the blender dance and you can watch me. Let's see. That's why I want to get with the blender, and the sound evens, not only ooh like, but when it's even like ooh, usually a sign that the blending is complete and it's smooth. Let's see. Oh, it looks amazing. Looks very great. I have to taste. Taste is more important even that. Yeah, so let's see. There is the fragrance too already. The ginger, you're very clearly there. It goes very nice with pear. Ginger and pear are perfectly together. Lemon and banana is perfect. Lemon and ginger together also perfect. And also ginger with banana, also a nice combination. So very nice. All these are very nice in harmony each other. And they are all of these ingredients are to make the flax seeds nice, taste nice. Yeah. In a way, you have to eat the flax, you get it down, and you cannot just drink it. Yeah, you have to ground it. Yeah, they have to be broken open. When you just have flax seeds as is, they will go through the body without being used. Chia seed the same. You have to break up the chia seeds, and this is what I do with a blender now. Now let's taste it. Ah, very good. Yeah, it works. I tried a bit before, but now I know. It's perfect. I will let it sit for a while because I know the flaxseed here, they will gel a little bit. I put it aside, and when I put my fruit together, I go back and see if I have to blend one more time or so. So here my fruit, I show you my fruit salad today, very simple. It's just 2 ingredients. The third ingredient will be the pudding. So this is grapes. Wonderful, delicious, and a pear, 2 pears here. I cored them, yeah, to make it a little bit nicer for the pudding, for the fruit salad. You don't need to core it if you like, yeah. But that is also a very nice combination. It's so much fun to pick a fruit and another one if they are nice together, yeah. I mean, basically that is something very personal, yeah. What you like, you can combine. To me, I think pear and grapes, this is very different. Pears are very juicy and sweet and have a bitter flavor. Taste a little bit like alcohol, and this bitter in the peel that is very characteristic for the pear, very characteristic. And the grape is very sweet. There's nothing bitter in the grape. Sweetness to the end. Yeah. It's very important for the wine they make. Yeah, they use this sweetness to turn into alcohol, and then they have the wonderful wine. I don't drink so much wine. It's alcohol. I don't like alcohol, but if you like it, it's wonderful. Of course, it's a nice culture. But here, that's why the grapes have to be so sweet. And this sweetness and this bitterness on the pear from the pear and the grape. This is such a nice harmony here, and both are high in water, very juicy. So. Similar on a way, but also a little bit complementary, bitter and sweet. Let's see now. My fruit salad is done, very easy. I'll go back to my pudding now. We'll check if I have to make a second blending. We'll just taste it one more time. It looks nice. Still, it's pretty good. Yeah, but I blend anyway. I blend a second time anyway. Let's see. You can know all the health benefits of the fruit. if it doesn't taste in the end, what's the good for it? I mean, it's so important to have a really tasty food. Otherwise, you don't really like to eat it, or you have to force yourself or something. I don't know. The taste buds can change, they can evolve, and they can purify, for example. But I think mainly the mind should be open to as much as possible. And negative thinking, I don't like this, I don't like that, that is bad, this should be avoided as far as possible. It is so important to keep the positive thinking, to train it. I'm not used to it. You know, I was raised in a Western culture, critical culture. We always criticize, but that is really has to be avoided as much as possible. And a negative thought, and that will also mean I don't like this, I don't like that. Yeah, this can only be correct in a strict logical sense, true and false. Yeah, if it is necessary, it is proven necessary. That's my opinion. You can think about that. So negative thoughts have to be very restrained. We have to discipline ourselves. So that's why the flavor should be allowing much. Only the very bad things like animal products, for example, have to be avoided. That's a no-no, really. Then negative thinking is important, turns into positive. Otherwise, not so sure. Here, I show you my pudding. It goes into the glass. That's the first layer here. Isn't that beautiful? And on top, I put my fruit salad. That's it. 3 parts. Very simple. Still complex. Creating something new. That is the idea of threesomeness. 3 is something new. 2 is still 2. Yeah, I'll put it now on top. But that's a mathematical thing, because if you make the math, how many combinations are possible with 3, you find 3 faculty. That it means 1 times 2 times 3. That's the mathematical way. And 6. 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. 6 possible combinations. Whereas with 2 ingredients, you have 1 times 2. That is 2. 2 possibilities as opposed to 6. So what's complex? 2 is easy. Complex? 6? You have a hard time to think, to discriminate 6 things at the same time in the mind. That won't work. I mean, you have to be trained, yeah, very trained to do that. That's why 3 is such an important number, because it's where the unity of the duality begins. The Trinity is a unity. Enough philosophy now. Here, this is my breakfast. You like this? I'm looking forward. I know I like it very much. I love these fruits. I love the bananas, the pear, the lemon, everything. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If so, thumbs up, like my video, subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.